Hope you are great. Today we are going to take Unit 1, Lesson 3, Cell Structure and Function. What are the characteristics of a eukaryotic cell? We take it the difference between eukaryotic and prokaryotic. Eukaryotic like animal cell, plant cell, or human cell. Eukaryotic cell different from each other depending on their structure and function. Structure is the arrangement of parts, function is the activity of parts carry out. So what is the difference between structure and function? Structure mean arrangement of parts or arrangement of organelles, arrangement of organelles inside the cell. What the function activity or the function, possession or process. So structure arrangement of parts while function activity of these parts. Function activity of these parts or these organelles. For example, plant cell and animal cell have a different parts, have a different organelles, they have a different function. Function which is mean what plant and animal cell do or what the organelles in plant and animal cell do. For the organism, this is what make plant and animal so different from each other. All eukaryotic cell have a nucleus. All eukaryotic cell have a nucleus, membrane-bound organelles like this. This is an organelles, and parts that protect and support the cell like cell membrane, which protect the cell. The cell membrane protect the cell. So cell membrane is an organelle. Cell membrane protect the cell. So the function cell membrane is a structure. So what's the function of the cell membrane? Protect a cell and regulate what enter and leave the cell. So cell membrane, look, this is a cell membrane. Here, this is a cell membrane. What is the function of cell membrane? Protect the cell and control what get in the cell and what get out of the cell. Cytoplasm. What's meant by cytoplasm is a structure. What is the function of cytoplasm? It is the region between the cell membrane and the nucleus that includes fluid and all of the organelles. So cell membrane cytoplasm is mean what? Region inside the cell like this. Look, this is a fluid or gel-like structure. Pink, this is a fluid or gel-like structure. So this is a fluid present inside the cell that includes fluids and all of the organs that carry fluids and all of the organelles. Throughout the cytoplasm of eukaryotic cell is a cytoskeleton or a network of protein filaments that give the shape and support of cell. Inside the cytoplasm, in the structure of the cytoplasm, there are a cytoskeleton filament, protein filaments like this. This is called cytoskeleton. So what's the function of cytoskeleton? The protein filament that give the shape and support the cell. This is a cytoskeleton. Look here. This is a this is a cell. Each one is a cell. Inside the cell there is a cytoplasm. In a cytoplasm there is a cytoskeleton. It's a protein filament. Look, this is a protein filament. Give the shape and support the cell. The cytoskeleton also help in cell division and in movement. It may help parts within the cell to move. So cytoskeleton has also another function as it help in cell division. When a cell divided, the cell for example, there is one cell. When divided into two cells, cytoskeleton help for doing this cell division and in movement of material inside a cell. The nucleus is an organelle that contains the cell genetic material. We take it this before. Inside the nucleus there are DNA. There is a cell. It's nucleus. Inside the nucleus there are DNA, genetic material. So nucleus is an organ that contains cell genetic material or DNA. DNA is genetic material that contain information needed for cell process such as making protein. Instruction for making protein are stored in DNA and sent out of the nucleus through pores in the nuclear membrane. Look, cell membrane, nucleus divided into inside the cell nucleus there are another structure, nuclear membrane, which contain genetic material. This nucleus, this membrane called the nuclear membrane. Inside it the genetic material or DNA, important of DNA that carry information about the cell and contain information needed for the cell process, like when making a protein. That's it. Thank